Hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the Kamikaze Games channel. And the very first thing that happens is a semi is really loud outside. Last time we did some things, and now I am 32 points behind Bobby Hamilton in the standings. This is a problem because we have a lot of really bad tracks coming up. So I'm just kind of hoping and praying. It is extremely hot outside and in this room, so in all likelihood, this is going to be a short session. We might not even make it to the end of the season because I'm going to be covered in sweat in like 10 minutes. And I can't open my windows because then everyone would hear me yelling at this game, and I really don't want that. Really don't want that, actually. And plus, it's windy outside, which is good. That would help the, you know, temperature problem. But, yeah. They would probably pick up on the microphone too, so don't really want that. So in any case, yeah. So this should be a miserable session, is what I'm trying to say. I am qualifying for this race because it is the shorter Old Spice race. So, really don't want to be starting last when I only have 5 laps to make it to the front, especially when I have not played this for several days. Yeah. So, what has gone on in the time since the previous session that I can talk about? Well, besides being hotter than all living shit, dude, man, it's tornado weather. We're under a tornado watch right now. I'm recording this now so that I can get it out of the way so that when like the storms are supposed to show up in like 2 hours, so I'm eagerly anticipating my impending doom. So that should be fun. I am indeed excited. That will be a fun moment in time, I'm sure. Cannot wait for that. Yeah. I really wish there was more road courses in You see, the thing is that there's actually a lot of road courses. All things considered, there are a lot of road course races in this game. Cause there was like no road courses in the truck series back when this game came out. There was like 2 in the Bush series. And that's oh, man. Yeah, that's a pole by a full second. Alright. I'm kind of worried because there's a chick that I was working with, that I was training the past couple of nights, and she was constantly coughing, so if I have fucking COVID because of you, I know you're not watching this, but because of you, if I have fucking COVID, because for the love of God, I spent all of 2020 working at a hotel, the most popular hotel in this town, and with people coming from all over the world and stuff. And I spent all this time working there, seeing a whole bunch of people, and having known COVID positive people coming to this hotel. And I never got it. Then, just last month, I went to fucking Texas in what should have been a super spreader event because there was like a grand total of like 2 people wearing masks there. And at this point, that was 3 weeks ago, so I'm past the incubation period for COVID. So I did not get COVID there. If I got fucking COVID from this chick that I'm training at work, I am going to actually jump off a building because that is stupid. Stupid as all living shit, dude. I'm not in the mood for that. I am not. And listen to me over here. Listen to me in my disgustingness. Anyway, we're winning. We are indeed winning this race. I got more stuff to talk about, but I guess I'll save it until, you know, something interesting actually happens, so. See you when something interesting happens. The only time I turn it down is when I'm sleeping it off. Yeah, I'm already hot. I've had this microphone on for 8.5 minutes, and I'm already like drenched in sweat. This is painful. Anyway, we won this race, so I'm back in season. Let's go. Yay! Oh my God, we have Las Vegas and Kansas coming up. Oh, I don't want it, dude. I don't want it. 600 villain points for what? Who even is this? Who are you? No one cares. Oh my God. Die. Ow, ow, fuck my ass. Yeah, who cares? Darren Dempsey. I'm pretty sure he died in one of the other playthroughs. There's a lot of lore going on in these NASCAR playthroughs, which is good. You always like it when there's lore. Lore is good. Las Vegas 350. Very interesting, creative title for this race. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck. Hopefully it sucks the least out of these races. And hopefully, since I am on a new, fresh session and I just reset the console, it should not qualify Bobby Hamilton on the pole because it has to reset the Cheatham and douchebags. And hell yes, he's starting 5th. Wow. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. This track race is a lot like repave Las Vegas because I'm pretty sure this was the last race actually before the repavement at Las Vegas.
All right, here we go. Don't hold anything back.
Let's see how far I can drive it into turn 1. Not far. The answer, as it turns out, was not far. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that's a major issue right there. It turns better in this corner. That's the opposite of what should be happening. All of my practice at this track in NASCAR Thunder 2004 has left me woefully unprepared. Oh, 11th. Oh, God, dude. Oh, this race is gonna suck so much ass. Oh. This race is going to be awful. God, it's gonna suck, dude. Oh, I don't like this at all, man. I am depressed. Alright, well, there's my awful qualifying. 6th. Fuck my life. Is this the first time that we've been to Las Vegas? Because I don't think turning down the wedge is actually going to help any. I think I want to reduce the tire pressure. I don't know. We're going to start on 23 PSI, and if I die, well, just know that I died doing what I love most, which is not winning this championship. Speaking of not winning this championship, actually, you know what? Since I'm starting right next to Bobby Hamilton, there's no reason not to screw him over. Yeah, get railed, Hamilton. Yeah, eat shit. Eat shit, bitch. Yeah, no, you're not getting around me. Everyone else can get around me, not you, though. Alright, well. Yeah, we only accelerated the inevitable right there, is where I'm falling back here, so. If I'm falling back, Hamilton has to fall back too. That's basically the life philosophy that I'm going to have for this race, because we are going to suck so much ass. He is off the track trying to pass me. He has succeeded passing me. Yeah, I got nothing. This truck is awful. I cannot do anything with this piece of shit. Yeah, you get in line, bitch. In line, John Wood, you sack of fucking shit. What the fuck? Excuse you, bitch! Oh, yeah, and there's a bunch of rivals. Thanks. Sick. Thanks. Yeah, it's the fucking Old Spice truck. It's always the Old Spice truck. Alright, well, maybe we'll get lucky and no one else will pit and I'll be able to win. I don't think anyone else is pitting. Alright, so as it turns out, we're gonna win the race. Fucking come on, dude. Well, I get rewarded with a bunch of fucking rivals at least, so it's not a purebred win at least. Why are they at the back? Dude. Hank Grigsby. I think Hank Grigsby was my friend in one of the other playthroughs. Well, it doesn't really matter now because they're gone. And even with fresher tires and everyone else on the track, I'm still gonna be slower than all living dog shit. Yeah, just imagine if I had to do this game in a 1-star when the 2-star sucks this badly. See, the thing is that I'm pretty sure on 8% race length, there is a time where you can wreck and win every single race because no one else pits, but you can make it. And now they're just pitting the next lap by, see? Like, this is going to be most of the field pitting. If they die, I mean, there's a chance that these guys will die coming on the pit road, so, you know, that'll mean that it wouldn't be a guaranteed win. God, I hope they don't wreck. Man. Because this thing sucks. I'm not going to be able to hold on to the lead with it. Fuel's at half. We made it 3 laps, and we're coming to 3 to go, so I don't even think we're going to run out. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that no one else pit when I did. But like I said, there's pretty much a guaranteed point where you're pretty much guaranteed to be able to make it to the end on fuel, but no one else pits for some reason. I don't know what it is. I just have to watch out that I don't get dumped again. That's really the only thing I need to watch out for here. God, dude, I feel like I'm stealing this win, and Hamilton is so far back. Oh my God, dude, this is the race that wins me the championship. This is absolutely the race that wins me the championship because Hamilton's all the way in the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's not even go down to low fuel. Look at this, dude. Just winning by default, dude. But I gained a shit ton of rivals, so I'm sure they'll run into me on the next event. Winner! A race I definitely did not deserve to win. And we got it. Got him! It's only $3,000 from winning that race, dude. Barely any prestige points. Like, even the game at this point is like, yeah, no. And now this is going to happen after every single race because I get 15,000 rivals every single race. I'm just hoping that we get some prestige out of this and I'm not going to get a 3-star Busch Series contract next season. It's just not happening. Alright. Charity race, probably going to do that. And I don't give a shit about Wesley Smith. God, it's so hot in here. Hot air. So hot it hurts. So hot and oh. Yeah, I still remember how to sing it after all these years. Oh, by 17 points, bitch. That's it? I only gained 100 points on Hamilton in that race. That's it, dude. Are you serious? That's it? Alright, well, it's a Truck Series charity race at Bristol. You know what? I gotta do it for the prestige. I don't want to do it because we have to start last and there's gonna be, there might be a pit stop. But if there's no pit stop, it's just gonna be impossible to pass. If there's a pit stop, then we shouldn't have to worry about the pit road issues. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it on half turn. There should be like, there's what, 12 cars in this? 10 cars. 10 car race. Okay, I just have to make 10 passes on track here. Unless there is a pit stop. In which case, well, and I'll be able to recover some hero points from this, so that's good. Come on, let's just get to the inside of Crafton, or he can block me off the track. That's also an option. There we go, using that half-turner wedge right there. Oh yeah, we're moving up the field with Chad Chaffin. I'm gonna share draft with this man because I need a friend. I've basically gone this entire playthrough with 0 friends, and it shows. It shows on the amount of angry phone calls I've gotten here. Well, Chad Chapin's too slow, so I guess we're gonna have to say no to friendship with him. But hey, I think every single car in this race is a real driver. That's cool. Yeah, I said that there was only like 5 real drivers in this game. That's actually wrong. This is the game with the most real drivers in the other series. It's like NASCAR 09 when there's a whole 2 real drivers in the truck series. And no, we do not have, the fuel is not at half already, so we will not have a pit stop in this race. So I just have to do a first challenge in the truck series of Bristol in a 2-star truck. But that means that we won't have a shit ton of fall off on the fuel, or the tires, so we're gonna be fast the whole time, which is nice. Dang it, Bobby, I swear to you. Alright, I finally have a friend. Look at that. 1 friend. Achievement met. Make 1 single solitary friend. Man, even I was better at this in elementary school. Justin Labonte, just no one likes Justin Labonte. They just know that he's from money. You know, he's only here because of Terry. Oh, Terry's still in the Cup Series too in this game, that's right. Oh my goodness gracious. If I get a contract in the Cup Series, Justin Labonte and Terry Labonte together could run in that race, oh my goodness. Anyway, we're in the lead. I just ran my fastest lap of the race, so yeah. Yeah, see, this is why you want to turn off unlimited fuel and tires, because if you don't, then this is basically what every race is going to look like. Like, it's way too easy to start and last and perform in every single race. I don't know if they turn off tire wear entirely in charity races. They might. Because I think that the fuel load would have come down at least a little bit, but like, yeah, this may be just a little bit too easy. Anyway, coming to the white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Was the white flag sponsored back in the, what would have been the sponsor of the white flag back in like 2004? 3 Days Grace. White flag presented by 3 Days Grace. I'm now at turn 4. We're gonna take the win in the charity race. Last the first challenge, dude. Let's go. Let's go. And 3,000 prestige points. Yeah, that's why I did this race. It wasn't for the hero points. It wasn't for the fans. It was for the prestige. All right. Well, the next race is California. That was awful in the Busch car, but I think California isn't actually that bad in the trucks. I think we did good in Michigan, so I think that would be an indicator of that. I'm gonna take a look at the, actually I can't do autographs. I'm gonna take a look at the radar. Let's see what's going on here. Like I said before, we're under tornado watch and there's some shit forming to the south. Everything is going directly north. That's interesting. It's like a Gulf, a front from the Gulf. Because when I was in I actually kind of thought of this while driving home in a storm a few days ago, is that the way that I think that Tornado Alley works is that you have the west to east normal storm cold fronts and stuff, because clouds generally flow from west to east. It's kind of a northeast is how they flow, at least around here. So you have that stuff sweeping across Texas from the west. But then you have the weather from the Gulf. And from what I've noticed is that weather from the Gulf comes from pretty much due south to due north. So what happens is that you get those storms that come from the west and come from the south. They kind of collide right on the border of Texas and Louisiana. And I think that the combination of those forces is kind of what, causes the tornadoes to happen, because especially when you combine the hot summer heats. Because it feels like a day in Texas right now, outside, except even more humid. Because it did not storm yesterday, so all of that incubated energy from yesterday is still in the air today. It didn't have a temperature drop, so it was like 75 degrees last night. It was gorgeous. If we didn't have mosquitoes as bad as we did, it would have been an absolutely gorgeous night for like a campfire. But like I was saying, It's still got all that heat and humidity from yesterday pent up. And it is ready to release if some clouds come by because... And they're starting to form to the south, and they're going to be coming directly towards us. So that's why we're under a tornado watch, basically. That's basically the reason. Alright, we're headed to California, starting on the pole over Keith Grinsley. Hamilton 5th. The new fucking points leader is that guy, the 177. Alright, the truck drove really well in that qualifying session. So I'm actually kind of hyped for this race. It's only 8 laps too, so that shouldn't be too much. I'm gonna fall back because you always have bad starts in this game. Just as long as I stay ahead. Actually, it's not even Hamilton that I have to worry about right now because I'm pretty sure I put 50 points over Hamilton on the last race. So basically what I need to do is just get this guy off the bottom. And just like that. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is this a fantasy race, or did the Truck Series go to California at some point? I don't remember watching a Truck Series race at California. I remember Michigan being the track that that always gets referenced, because I'm pretty sure that trucks have been going to Michigan the longest. Okay, truck won't turn. That's a problem. That is indeed a problem. Wait, I'm gonna need to... Okay, could you guys seriously just not be on my inside? You can do anything you want to me. Just don't go on my inside. What did I just fucking say? Cool. Another rival. Okay. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna have... See, this is basically what happened in Wheeling. This is pretty much exactly what happened in Wheeling, actually. Except in Wheeling, we didn't have caution. So I was kind of fucked from all angles. So that's another 3 rivals, but it's also a free win. Because they keep fucking wrecking me at the perfect time for me to go down pit road. So I'm not even complaining. The game's giving me the championship. Anyway, yeah, like I said, we've basically won the championship. Well, Hamilton's in the lead. So if he stays where he's at when he pits, you know, he's going to come out in second. So he's not going to lose a ton of points. And see, look at that. Look at that. They're pitting this time by. Like, why didn't they pit? What reason did they have to not pit? And look at me just pushing up the track. So you can tell that the truck is awful. But, like, if I had the draft right now, I'd be closing back in. So the draft is overpowered. Basically, every track in the Truck Series becomes a plate track eventually. It's what they wish would happen in the Cup Series. Damn. Really tying it all together, huh? I was talking about this to a guy about 2 weeks ago. How great Pearl Jam's debut album was. And like I told him how, like, you know, I was like, the first song by Pearl Jam that I actually listened to was actually Last Kiss, which is actually a cover. I think I've talked about this on the channel before, but the second song that I ever listened to them and recognized was Black. And that was around like when I was 13, and like when I listened to that song I was like, wow, this is a very good song. I like it. But then, like, that was obviously 11 years ago at this point. And like, I've lived my life since then. And like, he was talking about how the lyrics to the song was like super impactful and like everything. And then like, that was the first time that I'd ever stopped to think about it. And it's like, yeah, that song is like so impactful when you've actually gone through like tough relationships. And when you know the feeling, like when you're in high school and you've never gone on a date in your life, and you listen to the song Black by Pearl Jam, you're like, oh, that's a good song. When you've listened to it after a lifetime of disappointment, you understand. You're like, oh, that's what he meant. I totally get it.
Going inside.
Oh, and we're getting lap car bonuses. Hell yeah.
There you go.
For whenever people come down pit road in this game, a lot of times you don't get the, clean pass bonus just because, that's how the game's programmed. I've never liked it because it would be free skill points, but like, I understand why. Anyway, we're coming to the white flag.
Going down low.
We're gonna win another race. This one I might actually run out of fuel on. I'm next to all my rivals. Hell yeah. Alright, don't wreck. Don't fucking wreck. If the caution comes out now, we're screwed. Hell, if the caution came out at all, we would have been screwed, but like now especially. Now especially. Especially when it's 2 to go. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of fuel at the line. Whatever. The game decided to throw me a bone because I stupidly skipped the first race of the season, but I'm still gonna win this championship because the game's practically handing it to me at this point. I guess this is making up for that stupidity at Milwaukee, so I guess I can't complain too much. Winner!
Teamwork. Let's keep this up.
Yeah, Hamilton finished second. So technically I only gained about 10 points on him, but... yeah. I think it's this guy, right? That's my competition in points. I think we're gonna have the points lead for the first time this season. Only 100 villain points from that, let's go. Woo! I keep getting less and less prestige in all these stupid wins.
Kamikaze Games, you are a faggot. I hope you get raped to death.
If you're with me, like this comment.
That's the joke. That's the joke. That's the joke, you fucking dolt. That's the joke. That's the joke. Everyone's now laughing at you.
The only thing that should have been deleted was you during your fetal stage.